Hi, welcome back to our Honors Geometry playlist. On this video, we're going to talk about how to solve a right triangle. The first thing we need to know is sine, cosine, and tangent. So you got to know your sine, cosine, tangent. Sine, cosine is adjacent, hypotenuse. Tangent is opposite and adjacent. So first thing I notice is 32 degrees. It doesn't matter which side you solve for first, so maybe I'll call this x and this y. Maybe I'll even use a different color. So, first thing I've got there is my missing angles, missing sides. I know this is 58. I can find that pretty quickly. Move this down. This is 58 degrees. And if I want to find x, I could do either the tangent of 32 or the tangent of 58. I'm going to do tangent of 58 just because I want to. And it's a little bit easier to do that way. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Opposite over adjacent. I could also do tangent of 32 equals 11 over x. You'll get the same thing. But here I need to do 11 times the tangent of 58 degrees. And if I type that into a calculator, let's see, 11 times the tangent of 58. Make sure I'm in degree mode. That would be 17.6. This is 17.6, which makes sense. This is across from a bigger angle. This is across from a smaller angle. So it had to be bigger than 11. And of course, you could do your Pythagorean theorem from here. I just think it's nice to use sine, cosine, and tangent. So maybe I'll use, for the y, maybe I'll use 32 degrees. This is opposite, that's hypotenuse. So sine of 32 is your opposite over the hypotenuse. Or I could switch this up and say y equals 11 over the sine of 32. If I simplify, I get 20.76 for y. So this is 20.76. Here's 20.76. This was 17.6. And I had 58 degrees. All right, let's try another one, 43. 57, so this has got to be 33. Okay. Let's go with A and B. A and B. If I want A, I could do, let's say, sine of, do that in green, consistent, sine of 33 equals opposite over hypotenuse, or 18 times the sine of 33 is A. So 18 sine 33. This is going to be 9.80. And for B, I can use the cosine. Cosine of 33 would be the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So 18 times the cosine of 33 will get me B. And B is going to equal 15.1. And if I check this with the Pythagorean theorem, it's approximately correct. 9.8 squared plus 15.1 squared is approximately 324. So if I do 15.1 squared plus 9.8 squared, you get 324.05. You're off a little bit, but it's not too bad. Now 44 is really nice, and 45 is nice as well. Here I've got 8 and 22, so I can use Pythagorean theorem to say 22 squared minus 8 squared, square root that, If I use a calculator really quick, I can do that math. Let me see, what do I get there? That's the wrong button. Sorry about that. You get 2 root 105. So this would be 2 root 105 as an exact answer. Or, of course, you could just use your square root button, simplify it to approximately 20.49. But I like 2 root 105. And then to find your angle, let me use cosine inverse of adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine inverse adjacent over hypotenuse, 68.68. This would be 68.68 or 68.7 degrees. That would make that 21.32. 21.32. These are complementary angles. All right, let me know what other questions you have, and I will see you soon.